Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. My golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Demon Deacons' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Yeah, that.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past?
They got a 6 hit.
It's weird. Undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team. A little more fuel for the fire.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Wake Forest offense will get the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
He's going to go for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's high. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Going to the ground. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. They've got the screen set up. That defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Running it back, it's Mahomes. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark.
Slow start.
It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to throw. It's high. Finds his man down the middle. Push down for the tackle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nothing but green ahead. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Past the first down marker and still running. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
And dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback, when I could send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so...
Just steamrolling his way through. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep him honest, pound that rock.
Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
3rd down and goal. I want the touchdown. Is it predictable? Do I know he's going under center? Do I know he's going to run a quarterback sneak? Yeah, but guess what? It's still so hard to stop. That's why you see it so much down here in the red zone, especially in situations like this in 3rd and goal when you need it. Touchdown for the offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The Rebels want to move quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit.
Number 9, on to kick it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense was.
It's only 3 eligible receivers in that play, bro.
To stop the run. I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carries.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Fires downfield. He makes a catch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to
break
make
that
that
sack,
happen.
man.
Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Fires to the right. It's complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's got it. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Up to 44 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple of touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Doing 99 speed. We ain't gonna get around that corner. Somebody got to block him.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you're going to love being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's high.
You dropped it? Oh my God, bro. You can't do that.
The defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Demon Deacons will punt
Fucking
this one
dumbass,
away.
bro.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark
This
it
nigga
at the
dropped the
32.
ball, bro. What kind of goofy shit is you
Ole
on?
Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late
Drop
in
the
the football
fucking
game.
ball.
Some momentum here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That 1st quarter is one they'd love to forget, so find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated, get them the football, and let them go to work.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back on the move. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. He finds his man, and he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Rebels send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3 possession.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
Oh, this nigga.
They recover their own fumble.
What was that?
The offense avoid that disaster. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air.
I pressed the wrong button. He was wide open. Oh, man.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through a 50-yard.
That nigga was wide open. It was a touchdown.
Powerful back. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Panthers that fired on all cylinders. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. After the short completion, it's now second down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in.
Oh, yeah, this shit done a poly. Let's go.
Going the other way, and he's got room. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right
chalk it
decision.
up to being the first game of the season.
Timing, right? You want to fight the defensive
You're not as sharp as I want to be.
And then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings. And
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy.
And they get to the
You go, big bro.
That's
2 sacks.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
That's on me.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
Being too
Tell you
cute.
what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Looking downfield, it's Maddox.
Bro,
He's got an
beating
open
my
man.
best corner, bro.
Ripping
This
through
nigga
the
99
defense and getting
speed.
it all the way down to the 24.
Blanket coverage. He got all that.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He's looking to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage.
Oh, no.
Making you throw the ball.
Oh, I was about to say.
Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
The modules, the stick modules aren't attached. Man, get the fuck. Expensive ass controller for no reason, just doing stupid ass shit. Bro, what in the entire fuck?
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Mahomes.
That was dumb.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. He's up to 51 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking downfield, it's high. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. It's a draw. And the Demon Deacons have enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Going to try to get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down. 1st and 10 again.
Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
Come on, man.
Downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Maddox. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Connection to the right.
Come on, 2-5. Man, coverage.
He was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Back up.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On second down, he's looking downfield.
What?
His man downfield. And this offense is
Giving up nonsense.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Giving up some nonsense to these people.
At least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it down the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to throw here on second down.
There you go, boy.
This is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw on line, but oof, that one hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And it's right down the boulevard. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
What is that nigga doing on the ground?
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 2nd and 10 here. They'll leave it with him. Nifty little dance step. Found a little bit of running room
Full.
down at the 24
Like to see.
after a pickup of 4. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air, it's high. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Try to fit that shit in there.
Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. On the run, it's Ellington.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole.
Damn, son. Fucking the numbers up, man.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him.
Shit.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6.
You're a defense, you need to stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
After the run, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's high. He's got the back in the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Makes the pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just had to do a better job.
Come on, man.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Trying to beat the D deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some
momentum. All right, let's get a good drive here. Efficient drive.
A lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's
shooting
going
cannons
on
off
in
and
this
shit.
fun college football game today. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 13 over the Astronauts. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's McNabb. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
Hey, and quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wide out in motion. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 3.
Ugly.
And to stop the jet sweep, you've got to be great at containing. You have to have players in the perimeter of your defense funnel the football and force him to go back inside. That time, that defense was not allowing that receiver to get outside.
Looking to throw, it's high. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy. What are we doing? What exactly are we doing?
Coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And he loses the football.
Get the ball. The fuck?
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that always stings for the offense. They are raring and ready to go. Got the chin strap buckled, ready to go try to get some points, ready to execute. Your guy puts it on the ground. Deflation. You got to walk back to the sidelines. All right, defense, I need another stop.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Bro, this fucking dude's downfield, bro. This is a penalty, EA Sports. These niggas cannot be all the way upfield like this on passes. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
As the game goes on, they had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Not a lot of daylight against
for a
1 to
ball,
the 32.
man.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
No, boy.
Close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
At the 35. Now, fourth down.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. A high kick trying to pin them deep.
I call fair
Really
catch.
good
That's
job by
crazy.
the coverage team to make the stop, and that's
Let
where
them
they'll
niggas
put it
slip
in
my
play.
nigga on.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll test the right side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's high. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
Kane, you hurt?
When you're a play...
We can get you out of there for a little bit, my boy. That's not what I meant. I don't need you getting hobbled, man. Yeah, let's not do that.
Is your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
Capable backup. 14, who you blocking?
This game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he's
Second
a
down play
real
getting flat.
nowhere man tackled in this no-game
It's
land.
flat, nigga.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. The Rebels brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. It's complete to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yes, so you cannot send three toward me.
Playing zone coverage is really hard because you're not chasing it. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
I'm pushing forward, 91.
Down to the 22. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab down the middle. And
that's my
that is
pick.
A nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Rebels are in the red zone. Pulls and fires complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Maddox. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rebels. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find him an NIL deal and feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big others up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
I blame the offense for all the points these niggas have. Like, too many punts. Far too many punts.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the pummeling has started. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Wake Forest, 45. Ole Miss, 24.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Maddox. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield. A huge gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
It goes far faster than him.
That's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's
I tried to move though, man. Coverage, nobody over the top.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 13 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
And flip the side of my plays in some leagues, I know.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great...
Maybe I should stop running with that boy. How about that?
Defense holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Maddox. He'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Quick completion to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh my God, man. Why is this nigga running wide open?
They'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Bro, the nigga's downfield. Please tell me y'all finally called it. Thank you. We've been doing this shit all game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
42 Spider. Unlock.
They want to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line.
Real
And they are
live
ready to
Peyton
strike.
Manning out here.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to the air one more time. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebel.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough
This is
catches.
fucking up our
What a
defensive
grab.
numbers right now.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
Giving up nonsense to these people. Jesus Christ, I keep
So being
forgetting.
on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in Russ territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've
What
got to
were
be
you
able
doing?
to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for a man. It's Blunt. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third.
Oh, man.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
These niggas here,
Fourth
bro.
down coming up. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
Oh, my God. This is right in my area, bro. This nigga just killing us right now.
Find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wants to throw on first down. He makes the connection. They
Just
stop him just
throwing
a
it right
meter
at my
too
nigga.
short of the first, and man, what they can do
Go
on
ahead,
second
man.
down here.
And this quarterback now is throwing for almost 450 yards. That is a lot of throws.
Makes the grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
Listen.
That nigga navigated the shit out of that terrain just now. All right, we need another one right here. We need to play.
To me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
Off the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
There you go.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive.
Yeah.
They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all.
There you go, bro.
Into the end zone.
Let's get out of here.
Got room on the return. And they capitalize is not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Wake. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Now on second and short after the first down completion. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They want to just keep throwing it. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The Demon Deacons pick up the first down.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other.